Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of From Seeds to Smudge Sticks. So I've harvested these lovely leaves. These are the mature ones. We're just coming out of winter now, so I was able to get these leaves from it. So today we're going to make some smudge sticks. And this is my first time doing it, so I'm making it up as I go along here. So I purchased this string here to bind it. I couldn't find 100% cotton string or twine, but this is about 70% cotton and the rest is polyester. So this will have to do, and I have some scissors. So I'm going to prepare the string here. See if I can find the end of it. Here we go, the end. And so I'm going to assemble the smudge stick. I have one little branch here, it kind of broke off or bent. It was bent, so I just trimmed it off, and I think I'm going to use this sturdier part as the stick part of it, I guess. What I'll do is just maybe fold it in half like that, and that will be a little sturdier. And then I'm going to maybe, let's see, bend it one more time, because we really don't need a whole lot of the stick part of it. Really just hold it. So and now I'm going to just take some of these leaves are half dry, half fresh. Again, we're coming out of winter. It's not quite springtime yet, but I thought I'd get a head start. So I'm going to put some of these partially dried ones towards the inside, and I'm going to just wrap it around. The idea is to get it tight as tightly as possible so that it doesn't burn too quickly. See, already that part is breaking off. But I'm going to just try to wrap the leaves around each other very tightly. It has to be dried eventually, so I'm going to just try to build it up as best as I can here. I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but this is just the way I'm choosing to do it right now. In the end, it doesn't matter because it's all getting burnt anyway. So let's just wrap. I just love the smell of white sage. Keep wrapping it around. And the beauty is that they're handmade, so no one will look exactly the same, even if you try to repeat the pattern. And you can make them as big or as little as you wish. Maybe I'll use this for a second one. The idea is to just really have it as compact as possible, because the looser it is the quicker each piece will burn. So the idea is to really make it as thick as possible for the smudge stick. Just a few more to go. I think that's good for now, for my first one. So what I'm going to do now is let's create a little loop around it. Like so. And then I'm going to just wrap. Let's place, I think I'm going to place some smaller ones here just to finish off the top. So it looks a little bit more finished here. Not that it matters really, but I just like to have it more finished looking. So let's put a few overlapping like this, just to finish off the edge there. And then I'm going to just start wrapping it. Wrapping it all the way around, pulling on it tightly, like so. And then I'm going to wrap the bottom here. And let's see how I'm going to end this. I think I'm going to trim off this piece here. And I think we'll just cut off a bit here and loop it around and tie it off here. And tie it again just to finish it off. And then I can just tuck this piece under one of these. Like so. All right, so that is my very first smudge stick. Now this has to be put out in the sun to dry. Hopefully it doesn't mildew on the inside because it's still moist, but it's getting quite warm now. It's not quite spring yet, but we're having a nice sunny day today, so I'm going to put it outside. So here is the second one. I'm going to just use this little part here for the base of it. adjust this a bit so that the flaps are covered. All right, so here we have 2 handmade smudge sticks. So I'm going to place these out in the sun to dry. I'm not sure how long it'll take. It just depends on how warm it is. But once they are done and dried, we'll come back. Okay guys, so the smudge sticks are dry. It's been about 10 days. We're still just coming out of winter, starting spring, so the weather is not super warm yet. So it took a little longer than I expected. However, I think it turned out fine. If you'll notice on this one, for example, though, the string is a little bit loose because as the leaves dried, they shrunk. And I don't want to restring it because it might end up causing the leaves to crumble, and I don't want that. I could actually take the string off, but I just feel it'll help to keep the leaves intact. So I'm going to light one now, and we'll just see how it does. Immediately the flames were on there and ready to burn. So as you can see, it's smoking nicely. I hope you can see that. It's smoking nicely there. And at this point, you can just allow it to sit like that, or you can smudge it out to put the flame out. But it has a beautiful aroma and nice cleansing smoke, as you can see here. So I would say, all in all, this first time making smudge sticks, growing them from seeds, was an absolute success, and I will be doing this again. The plants are on my balcony right now, and I've just pruned them, so hopefully as the summer comes, they'll put out some wonderful new leaves, and I'll have many more harvests from it. Also, I kept back some of the larger leaves here, as you can see. And here's a little smudge stick hack. Rather than binding it all together, you can light individual leaves to do your cleansing. It burns just as easily as if it were bound because it's dry. As you can see here, some really nice smoke is coming from it. So you can cleanse using individual leaves versus a whole smudge stick. The choice is really yours, what works best for you. But I think this works really great. As it is a dry leaf, it will burn really quickly. So just light it and put the flame out and you'll have some wonderful smoke. If you don't want more smoke, you can just snuff this out. This is a really great, easy alternative to creating traditional smudge sticks. And also I have some white sage twigs here. So let's see how these do. So let the flame on there a little bit longer than you would the leaf. And the smell is just as wonderful as the leaves. So you can use these as well. They don't work as effectively as the dried leaves, but it does give some smoke. I don't know if you can see that. So this is also a great alternative for your cleansing. I'll also be doing a video about the origins of white sage and smudging. So stay tuned for that. So there you have it, guys, from seeds to smudge sticks part 2. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified about new episodes.